Hey Sebastian, you see we're in picante squash? What's this? What's this, Sebastian? What's this? What's this? Hey, what's that? What's that? Hey. Well, it's very bright. Very bright out here, kids. Very warm. There's Sunday, October 31st. And it's probably about, 2:30. Getting close on 3, as you can see. Everything's a little sad. I'm going to come out and do a really good watering. Pretty much every other night I've been coming out and watering the garden bags. Because even with the mulch, having it dried out, although you can see the bean leaves are looking pretty good. They're holding on. But things that don't have any mulch, like these sunflowers especially. So anyway, let's check and see how things are going. Look at all the beans we have growing here. All the way up. Up, all the way up there. Same thing here. We got beans growing high as can reach. Of course, all the sunflowers. We got beans on the little cage here. Beans all the way up here. All the way up to the very top. And we still got flowers coming too. So Cherokee Trail of Tear Beans for the win. Really happy the second Mexican sunflower is blooming. As you can see, the one in the back has lots of blooms on it. We're still waiting for this big guy here. to open up, but it's probably going to be yellow. Looks like a little bit of indication of yellows in there. Hi, Cheeties. We've been pulling tomatoes every day. It seems like at least one's got a blush on it. As you can see, these guys have gotten quite tall. This one here, a little bit longer. This is a different variety. And the Rampicante squash. Look at this guy here. All the way down there. So we have this one. That's the biggest one by far. At the bottom, this one decided not to go up the trellis, so it's grabbing onto the sunflower here and it's going to start running. But the rest of it is going overhead. And where it's overhead, we have number 2 here. We have number 3 over here, hanging down from the beam. And I could have sworn I saw another small one started somewhere. But it's all the way, now it's out traveling over there, out over the tomatoes. Waiting on the carrots. Here's the asparagus, and as you can see, we're still getting new spears coming up here. But look at how tall this stuff gets. This is taller than me. This bed over here, this is radish. I just planted these from the radish seeds, from the radishes we had that have gone to seed. And I planted those less than a week ago. Still getting flowers on the eggplant, but as you can see, the plants are finally getting so heavy that they're leaning over. Got another one there. We got another one started under there. More flowers. More flowers here and there. These guys here are all leaning into each other here. More flowers. And we got another one in here. I'm going to tomatoes on here. We got this. Got these guys back here. This one's starting to get heavy. Yeah, we're going to have to keep the tomatoes in one bed next year, just for ease of tying them up. Because once they get past this, I'm kind of out of luck, unless I have something to go up above there. And then we have the butternut, which we have 3 so far. So we got this one down here at the end of this ground vine. We have just a brand new little one up here, hopefully take, and we have that one there. Nothing else closer to the pot. Just waiting on these beans. You can see the leaves are starting to yellow now, so once these guys are pretty much done, I'll pull them and hang them. Bees enjoying the sunflowers. This one here is getting ready to open too. You happy, Teddy? Yeah. These are Brussels sprouts, Teddy. They're not ready yet. That's just the leaves. Finally starting to get a little bit of dieback on the potatoes. Get really anxious to open these up, see what we got. But over here it's starting. So maybe this week we could start with some of those. pretty much just this one as far as this hydrangea goes. I mean, we have the old blossoms. Hubbard's sad in the afternoon light. And quite honestly, it seems like all these fruits are kind of slowed down a little bit. Looks like we may get another one starting down here. But they don't seem to be growing as quick. Now, I did give all these guys some extra fertilizer too. This one here is getting a little bigger, but it's like it's not filling out so much. Not quite sure what's going on. The leaves are a lot smaller this year for everybody. Granted, last year when they were planted in the ground, there's a lot more nitrogen trapped down here because of the goat soil that was probably in the pots. So the peach tree is totally bare, and I'll give a little footage of why that is. We got one peach left over there, but even all the ones that have been falling on the ground that have been thrown in the truck are now just peach bits, with the rare exception of a little one bit or two here where the wasps are coming and enjoying that. But yeah, peach pits. So what I'll do is I'll show you the footage of that and we'll see what happened with that. A little bit of a purple bee balm. Seems like whatever's in the shade is surviving a little bit longer. And then just hit or miss with a little bit of the red bee balm left. But there's not much. Not much. This hydrangea down here is still doing good. Let's see how big this gets. It can pretty much take over this area. That'll be fine. Busy place though. Look how brilliant. That's right, catch the light. I'm not sure if there's any way to cultivate this to kind of spread it. So I would love to be able to take some cuttings from this and move it. It's doing so good here, but we're also going to have to cut it back so that we can get through this gap here. And also because it's starting to grow into the house. So I don't want to just cut it back and risk losing the entire thing. That's it. Tomorrow is September. Look at that tree. Dead. So that's one of the ones that was going to come down anyway. As we clean out that whole area back there to get some light for the grotto. Roses bloomed again. But that's about the only one. Where are you, Mish? What are you in the grow bag, mister? That's not a scratching post. I know that we're waiting for those tomatoes to grow. Yeah. We got flowers but no tomatoes yet. I know. You're going to be sorry to see the garden go. That's the final word on the matter. Thanks for watching. Who is this weekend? Oh. Make sure you're balanced. You found a cricket. Hey, Teddy Butt. What are you eating? Hmm? What are you eating? You grazing like a cow? Hey, what you doing? Look at that dirty face.